Nicholas comes in. He says, "Hey guys, what are your thoughts on the Joe Benigno, Rob Saleh drama with him going back and forth texting with a radio host on a regular basis?" So I don't like it. This is a really big damning indictment on Robert Saleh, in my opinion. And I don't like what Benigno did. I think him airing out personal texts for Robert Saleh, I think it's a dirtbag move. I think it's a scummy thing to do. I would not, if I was any person trying to, I wouldn't want to talk to Joe. And I think a lot of media people have gotten on him for it, but purely from like the aspect of like why are you sharing some of the comments that you're sharing? Like here are the head coaches that have won and how many games they have won without their starting quarterback. And like, I get it. Like Saleh's probably feeling away. Like he got screwed. He got saddled with the worst quarterback room in the league, and Douglas didn't do a thing to help him after Rodgers went down. And he sent him out week after week in front of the press conference, with all the reporters there, and just hung him out to dry. So I get where Saleh's feeling a certain way, but I think those texts may end up costing Robert Saleh his job. I don't know if that's right or wrong, but I think it looks bad. It doesn't look good. Matt, I'll throw it to you first, then we'll get Green Bean's take.
Yeah, I am shocked that it took people this long to figure out Joe Benigno's a moron. I just think bad guy. I don't know him personally, but I just always thought he was a little idiotic on the air, and this kind of just adds to that. I don't really care for his woe is me gimmick, but anyway. But also bad on Saleh to feed into that. Like I see absolutely where you're coming from on it. Like I don't think you put yourself in that situation, but to me, my interpretation, right? Just knowing Benigno and knowing Robert Saleh, my guess, I don't know. This is a guess. Benigno probably texted him all year, you got to bench Zach, you got to bench Zach, you got to bench Zach. And 2 weeks later says, you got to start Zach. And that's probably is why he said, "Are you serious?" or whatever the line was.
Oh, I completely agree about that. I'm on board with that.
Yeah, it's because, like, the guy flip-flops. He's a flip-flopper. That's what it was. It wasn't, "Are you serious? I don't want to play Zach Wilson." It's, "Are you serious? You've been telling me for the last 3 months I can't play this kid anymore."
I completely agree on that. I think the part for me that irks me the most about the Benigno stuff is like it felt like there was excuses like lined up, and he felt like he had to justify it to a guy that's like clearly going to spout it all over the radio. Like keep it in house. don't be telling reporters, dirty laundry and stuff. Greenby, what are your thoughts on the Joe and Saleh drama going on right now?
Well, yeah, as soon as I heard him saying it, I thought he was a scumbag. I don't particularly like Matt said, I don't know him, so I'm not going to say I don't like him, but I never enjoyed his commentary. I always was like, all right. You know what I mean? Like that's how I feel about him. I'm like, all right, enough of this guy. Like that's how I felt. I remember when he was a caller. He was actually a caller into a show. Joe from Brooklyn, whatever the hell he was. Joe from the Bronx or some shit. But I think it's more, I don't think Saleh was necessarily trying to justify. This is me. I'm just putting my thoughts on this. He was probably talking, they were probably having a conversation, and that led to that. Like, oh yeah, well look at the other coaches, blah, blah, blah. They were probably talking. You know what I mean? I doubt that Saleh was like madly defending himself. You know what I mean? Like to a reporter. I don't think
Saleh initiated those conversations like at all.
No, but like Saleh fell for it. Like Saleh felt like, all right, well, this guy, he's a Jets fan. We're just kind of, you know what I mean? We're shooting the shit, so to speak.
Yeah.
And Joe Benigno fucking blasted him, man. I mean, say maybe Saleh, learn your lessons, dude. You're not in Kansas anymore. Like it's like, learn where you are. Stop saying stupid shit. Stop doing stupid things. Grow a sack. Bench guys when they suck. Put them back in when you want to, and don't listen to feeling. I don't give a shit what your feelings are. Get out there. That's what it is. And if you refuse to play, then we're going to put in an appeal with the NFL to revoke your salary and all the shit saying you're refusing to play. Like that's the route you go. Get off your ass and do what I say. I'm the head coach. You're under contract. Go fuck yourself. That's the way it's supposed to be. And Saleh needs to learn that stuff. He's still kind of dancing around and talking to Joe Benigno. Dude, you got to learn where you are, man. Maybe it takes a few years. I'm like, born and bred in this shit. but it's like maybe it takes a little while to for those pubes to pop out of your balls. I don't know. Twink, twink, twink. I don't know, man.
Timestamp.
Learn.